starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then there's Zach Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. And for Houston, inside, Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coaches drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Şengün, the screen. The deep three from Durant. Şengün, and the tip-in on the offensive boards.
Yeah, I love to see guys bagging their own groceries. Şengün snatching the miss and scoring afterwards.
Thompson against Morant. Pass to Jackson. It's Wells on the wing. And here's Edey. Shot clock at 5. Now Morant launches it. First shot won't go. Morant against Thompson. Outside Eason. Now here's Durant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Morant with it. Now Thompson defending. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. The offensive rebound. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Memphis shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Edey, one shot.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the Grizzlies with possession here. After the basket by Houston. Shot clock at 6. Morant against Thompson. 19-footer. Morant, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Durant. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up his score over most any defender. His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he was really in a good flow that time. Saw the opening, let the play evolve a bit, and then boom, boom.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensive.
Morant, yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Back to Durant from outside the arc, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Wells. And here's Jackson. Here's Edey, defended by Şengün. Fires the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Houston leading by 7. Here's Smith. Out to Thompson. Pass to Durant. fader on the way, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Here's Edey. Outside Morant. Oh, there's the alley! And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 7-point differential. Picked by Smith. A deep three. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 15.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, when it comes to shooting from beyond the arc, these are the league leaders. Well, you look at Eason, never leave him open. Second in the association from deep.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Rockets on D. 10-point lead. Pass to Morant. It's Wells on the wing. He's scoreless. Here's Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Now Şengün. Edey defends. Outside Durant. Now here's Şengün. Jacks up a three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. 5 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Jackson. Last game, 26 points for him. Pass to Edey. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo! And down it goes. Jam that one home. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Houston leading by 9. Durant surveying the D. Şengün the screen to the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson down low, covered by Smith. Good on the shot. Jackson's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Şengün. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And Durant with the big finish.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. Offline from the top of the key. Houston leading by 13. Here's Easton. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
And so Tuomas Isalos calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for the Rockets, Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün, and it's Shepard in for Eason. Grizzlies trail by 15. Now Morant, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Pass to Jackson. Up and over Smith. 11 feet out and he hits it. Jackson's got 8.
Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Morant surveying the floor. Here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it down low.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Here's Shepherd. No made baskets yet. Durant with it, and it's Edey picking him up.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Morant with it, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Now here's Durant. 13-point lead. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Pass to Shepherd. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith, and Okogie is subbed in for Thompson. And Adams no good on that one. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. In the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
And it's Morant again missing. Houston leading by 16. Durant for 3. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Jackson. And here's Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Outside Durant. And the shot goes down. Durant's got 26.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Now here's Aldama. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Morant. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Woo! Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Alperen Sengun's checked in for the Rockets. Williams is checked in for Memphis. Caldwell Pope comes in for Morant. And the free throw, no good. And so Sengun will bring it up for Houston. 17-point game. Here's Shepherd. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
Pass to Adams. Launches it. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Jock Landale is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Williams, and it's Spencer in at the point. Talking about KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He gives your team a veteran presence, Clark.
Yeah, battle-tested. He's a champion, tough-minded. You know what you're going to get from him. He's physical. He makes shots. I mean, all of that is value added when you talk about KCP.
That one drops for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Landale. His last outing, he had 24 points. Landale with a screen. Caldwell-Pope with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Pass to Spencer. Here's Landale. The shot misses. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Houston leading by 19. Here's Shepherd. To the right side. Here's Okogie. He's got 5. And here's Aldama. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Look, he may not be a high-volume three-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Shepherd, that's good. Shepherd's got 5.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepherd is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
Pass to Williams. Going inside. Yep, that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Shepherd, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Outside Finney-Smith. No good from outside. Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's Spencer, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Now here's Landale. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Spencer. Shoots over Shepherd. Spencer, no good.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Finney-Smith with it, working on Williams. To the inside. Here's Şengün, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Okogie. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
For three, Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 19. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Outside Wells. Back to Morant. Aldama outside. Landale, the pass to Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Houston has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Wells. And again, it's Memphis missing.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Right side, Finney-Smith. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Aldama outside. To stop the run. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Here's Shepherd. He's got 5. That three's off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Now here's Landale. And he banks in the layup.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's move.
For the Rockets, Smith comes in for Finney Smith, and Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. Then for Memphis, Edey comes in for Landale, and it's Jackson in for Aldama. Here's Jackson. Give him 8 points now. Left side, Moran. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. The free throw drops for Moran. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Moran. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And so it's Memphis with it. Pass to Jackson. Inside, Şengün with a steal. Moran against Eason. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Eason's got his second basket of the game. Now Edey. The 3-ball. Thompson pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Moran. 12 points for him. Now Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at the Rockets. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. And, of course, the Grizzlies, now 9 games behind. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Grizzlies trail by 21. Morant with it. Down low. Here's Jackson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Ja Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Guys, back to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Over Smith. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Jackson's got 12 points.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
Capella, the pass to Durant. And it's in there. Durant's got 28 points for the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Knocks down the triple.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Durant way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Grizzlies trail by 21. Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires from deep. Another shot. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They haven't scored as much in the painted area this quarter. Maybe they should go back to that.
Memphis shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
At the line for 1.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
Pass to Edey. And here's Morant. 6 to shoot. Jackson outside. Offline with a 3.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Outside Eason. Thompson against Morant. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Eason. And that's now 6 points for Amen Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Jackson against Smith. Shoots from the right block. And that one drops. Jackson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Durant. Give him 30. And another basket for Houston.
Well, that jumper so effortless coming out of Durant's hands. I mean, it's cash money more times than not.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pass to Thompson. Capella, screen on Morant. And he lobs it up top to the paint. And it's blocked by Edey. To the middle. Here's Jackson. He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Capella inside. Edey's there. And here's Thompson for three. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Outside Morant. Elbow shot. That one no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Rockets ahead, running away with it. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. Changing things up just a bit, let's catch a glimpse of the Western Conference standings at the moment.
I think for Memphis, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Here's Morant. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the 5. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And that was good defense, but in the end, Jackson Jr. keeps his focus.
Pass to Eason. Back to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Morant. Inside. And Edey with a block. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Morant. Takes a 3. Rockets with a rebound. Durant, pass to Smith. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Out to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Morant.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Left side Durant. Outside Eason. The 3 is up. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Eason's got 10 points in the game.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Morant with a screen on Durant. Here's Wells. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Houston leading by 23. Beyond the arc. And Houston another 3.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Outside Wells. Jackson surveying the D. Morant with a screen on Smith. Jackson for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Thompson passes to Durant. Tries it from the block. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 37.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Timeout called. Memphis. And now with a break in the action, here's a look at some of the best passing big men in the league this season. Alperen Şengün is second.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Wells. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Edey. Shot to stop the run. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
Edey at the line for 1.
One shot.
I'm ready to do.
And that one falls for Edey. And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Grizzlies. On the wing, Thompson. Pounded by Morant. Şengün. Ooh, nice fadeaway to get it over the top. Şengün's got 14 points.
You see right there, kind of the quiet strength that Şengün has. I mean, he's got balance, but his size and strength really an asset for him.
Jackson can't get it to go. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
Smart move by Şengün, sticking with his shot through the foul inside.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Houston, Alperen Şengün, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Tell you what, Alperen Sengun is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when you think of all the skilled big men in the league, Sengun is among the best. The kind of player you can run an offense through.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. There's the 3. Rockets with a rebound. Sengun's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Smith inside, defended by Jackson, and there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Sengun. Jackson outside. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Back to Thompson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line, shooting 1.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And here's Morant. 12 points for him. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Thompson with a screen. Durant, the pass to Thompson. That's good, and so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 8 assists in the game.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Morant. 14 points for him.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Outside Durant. Pass to Sengun. And here's Smith, defended by Jackson. Outside Durant. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 39.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Here's Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2. Jackson's got 23 points.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Outside Durant. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Morant. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Back to Eason. 4-3. Leaps for it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Here's Şengün after the basket by Memphis on the other end. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Six on the shot clock. There's the triple. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Nice shot by Durant.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Wells. Jackson outside. Edey with a screen on Smith. There's Jackson with the 3. The shot that time not on target.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And it's good. 2 points.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
The assist.
And that's now 25 points for Jaren Jackson. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Amen Thompson. Free throws good from Durant.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Williams on the wing. Down low. Here's Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got 27 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
The 3, Durant. Aldama grabs a board.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Shepard. Williams against Durant. The rebound by Jackson.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Jackson. 27 points for him. Here's Spencer. Pass to Aldama. Here's Caldwell Pope. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Houston has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Back to Finney-Smith. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jackson against Adams. Jackson can't get it to go.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Pass to Shepherd. Durant against Williams. And good! There's another!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 45% here in the second half. Now here's Jackson. Adams covering. Jackson against Adams. Pass to Spencer. Lets the three fly. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Shepherd. Puts up a 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside, Caldwell Pope. They need this. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Durant. And here's Shepherd for 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Houston Rockets showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got Jock Landale, Santi Aldama out there with Vince Williams. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Spencer in at the 1.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
From deep, Morant. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And he gets the bucket.
Man, love the decision there by Shepherd to challenge the lane.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Over Holiday. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Pass to Shepherd. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
And so it's Memphis with it after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Morant banked it in off the glass.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Finney-Smith, a screen from behind the arc. Another 3 from Houston.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Morant. And it's Morant again missing.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Here's Shepherd. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Shepherd's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Aldama, right side. Here's Spencer. 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Shepherd. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Holiday against Morant. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Houston working the ball around. Here's Shepherd with the floater. Spencer grabs the miss. Williams on the wing. Outside Morant. Here's Spencer. Now here's Williams. The three. Capella with a rebound.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Here's Shepherd. Let's go with a three. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Morant. And he drives in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Here's Shepherd. And again, it's Houston. Now Morant. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Now here's Capella. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, you got to box him out or he takes off for these throwdown putbacks. Capella doing work on the glass.
Morant with it. He's covered by Holiday from 10 feet away. Pass to Spencer. The three. He drops it from range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Shepherd. Outside Holiday. Finney-Smith, a screen. Off target from three-point range.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Back to Aldama. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Houston. Inside. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, you know, this is just too easy for Kobe. I mean, the defense cannot afford to let him get deep, established positioning.
Now here's Morant. Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are three that come to mind right away.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Steven Adams checked in for Clint Capella. Tate comes in for Okogie. And it's Davison in for Holiday. And that one misses. And Clark with the landmark decisions, opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
No good on the free throw. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world. Yeah, when I watch Reed Sheppard play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity. Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Outside Tate. Pass to Sheppard. The three is up. Memphis with a rebound. Wells with it. Takes the three. No good that time.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Adams. Houston working the ball around. Adams a screen. And here's Sheppard for three. Kept alive by Houston. Outside, Green. Here's Sheppard. From downtown. Cleared away by Wells. Jackson finds Morant. There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
And here are the Rockets now. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies, Adams a pass to Green. And here's Tate outside. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Sheppard. Here's Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line for Houston, Jeff Green. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams, and Okogie is subbed in for Crawford. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's Shepard. Screen by Capella. Here's Shepard, hounded by Moran. Edey with a steal. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson can't get it to go. And the Rockets' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
And he drops it first. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. So he gets them both. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. And the dunk by Edey.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Shepard after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Pass to Okogie. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Tate. The Rockets again can't hit. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Moran, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
Shooting for Memphis, John Morant. 1 shot.
1 shot.
The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Here's Shepard, hounded by Morant. It's tipped. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Edey with a screen on Tate. Back to Edey. Jackson, right side. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Edey. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Jackson outside. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Katie, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, Katie.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.